Welcome to Guru Trader video for March 3, 2010. Here's the stocks we're looking at today on the Toronto Stock Exchange Venture, symbol GBB, 20 cents, MMC, 29 cents, STP, $1, AVR, 65 cents, T.ELR, 99 cents, and on the Toronto Stock Exchange, T.BNK, 660, ELR, $1.40, and on the OTC bulletin board, SIRI, 95 cents, and we'll briefly touch on Ford, which we mentioned yesterday as well. I have 8 or 9 stocks to cover today, so I have to go quick. GBB on the Canadian Exchange, 81 million shares, $16 million company. Gold Bullion Development Corporation, 20 cents up a penny, 4.7 million shares. Made another 52-week high yesterday. Anyway, this stock, if you look at the 1-year chart, under nickel, 10, straight up today, and announcement today, Gold Bullion Development Corp and Oro Gold Resources under current valuation. But here's the news I think that's moving it. Gold Bullion drills best ever results at Grenada. That's something to look into if you're looking for a 20-cent stock to look into. Okay, MMC on the Canadian Exchange again, Multiplied Media Corporation, 147 million shares outstanding, $43 million market cap, 52-week high, 31 cents. Touched that again today. This stock started around a nickel last year, went sideways to 15, 20, back, consolidated. Looks good. I'd like to see it pull back a little bit. Anyway, it's a little tech stock. Announced today, Multiplied Media announces multi-award winning point application for Apple's iPhone. 100,000 Apple apps right now, and a lot of companies are cashing in on that, so that's something to look into. Next stock, STP, Southern Pacific Resource Corp, $2 up 9 cents, 4 million shares, also trades on the Canadian Exchange, 225 million shares outstanding, $230 million market cap. Previous 52-week high was on January the 8th. There's the 1-year chart again. I'd like the stock was under 20 cents this time last year when everything blew up. Moved up to 40, moved up to 60, consolidated under 40 cents over the summer. 60, little pullback, 80, little pullback, $1.20. Now here we are back at 80 cents. So here's the consolidation. I'd like to see if this looks like it's ready to run again, and if it's going to go up and take out that previous high at 120. Last news was February 22nd. Southern Pacific earned $7 million for the quarter ended December 31st on the TSXV Venture Exchange 50. Anyway, lots of news on that company to look into if you're looking for stock around $1. Avion Gold Corp, AVR 65 up 4, 3.4 million shares. Followed Avion before, tweeted him several times. Anyway, trades on the Canadian Exchange, 296 million shares outstanding, $192 million market cap. This stock was under 20 cents this time last year. Up 40, sideways over the summer. Pretty well the same charts on a lot of these junior exploration stocks. 50 cents last fall, 70. Looks like it's getting ready to hopefully take a run up here. I'd like to see this one move for a couple days to see if it consolidates here at 60 cents or if they're ready to take it through 70. And if they are, then maybe it's ready to make another leg up, take out those previous highs. Lots of news in the company. March 2nd, Avion exploration update. Expands their West African presence. There's gold results here. Fugala, 8.2 grams over 22 meters. That looks like a good hole. Announces record production. Q4 21,300 ounces. Completes acquisition of inferred resource, 324 ounces of gold. So lots of news coming out of this company to keep an eye on if you're looking for one around 65 cents. Trelawney Mining and Exploration, TRR on the Venture Exchange, 99 at 41, big move, and volume 2 million shares, 68 million shares outstanding, $67 million market cap. We've tweeted about this one several times over the fall. Now this stock, 52-week low is a nickel, keep that in mind. Very nice chart going through most of the summer and into the fall. Late fall back to 80 cents. Now here's the sell-off. So this kind of scares me when a stock goes straight up like that, but there may be good reason because they put out Trelawney intersects 107 meters of 8.2 grams, including 313 grams over 2.5 meters. That looks like a very good hole. I'd like to look into that a little bit more. updates on various properties, and here's another intersection, 10.6 grams over 3.7 meters, and there's more. So I'd like to get an idea for what kind of news flow they have coming over the next few months, going into May, when these the resource and exploration stocks tend to quiet down a little bit, like they say, sell in May and go away. Next stock, B.NK, Bankers Petroleum, 662 up 44, 6.4 million. A little pricier than a lot of the stocks that we look at. It's on here because of the percentage gainer move, the volume, and because it touched its previous 52-week high. So maybe technically, it's open-ended. It could take another run here. This time last year it was $1.27 March, so be careful of that. Stayed most of the year or into the summer under $2, and then pretty well straight up from there. Lots of analysts follow this company, lots of financial results to look at. So there's lots of research out there to look into. ELR, Eastern Platinum Limited, $1.40 up 7, 3.8 million on the Toronto Stock Exchange as well. 681 million shares outstanding. Little top heavy, 953 million market cap, so it's under $1 billion. We almost added Eastern Platinum to our top 30 small caps list this time, the end of March last year, when it was under 40 cents. We actually may have, I'm not sure, but anyway, it was one that we were very closely looking at. Anyway, up to 60, sideways for most of the summer, then they moved it in the fall up to $1. It's on here because I think it's getting ready to take out that 150 high again, perhaps. If the market cooperates, I still think that gold stocks are going to continue to outperform the bullion this year. The same for other precious metals, and possibly the same for some of the base metals as well, especially with the earthquakes in Chile affect copper production. So anyway, this is the time of year when to look at these stocks. Lots of updates on their properties and their financials. Anyway, next stock, SIRI, Sirius XM Radio, result of the merger. Both of these stocks traded, I think Sirius was around $10 a few years ago, and XM was even almost $18 or $20 a few years ago. It blew up. 52-week low was 12 cents. We've tweeted about this stock many times through the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, 90s, $1. It's pulled back up today 6 cents. 172 million shares. The market's not closed yet. This stock could trade through 200 million shares by the end of the day. So, let's just say it takes a lot of volume to move this stock. So you want to see this stock continue to move up over a couple days on high volume, and then hopefully it'll come up and challenge that 118 high again, and we'll see from there. So everybody pretty well knows the story. Howard Stern, Oprah, whatever, Ellen. I think whoever's broadcasting on Sirius, satellite radio. So, but technically is what we're looking at right now, and there's lots of activity because it is a penny stock again, but it takes huge volume to move it. Lastly, Ford F1263 up 41. We're only mentioning it because it made another new high. We tweeted it yesterday. 1268 was yesterday's previous high, and today it's 1283. Chart still looks good on any type of pullback. Anyway, that's about it for today. Guru Trader videos and tweets are daily snapshots of 5 to 7 very active small and microcap stocks from all North American stock exchanges. We simply track stocks that are trading up significantly on news or making new highs on very high volume without any further consideration of company fundamentals. The point is to save time by focusing on only those stocks that are moving right now. Guru Trader symbols come from filtering market movers and from subjective observations. Our software cross-references today's volume actives, percent gainers, and dollar gainers, which are filtered down to just lower price stocks. We then look at each stock's charts for apparent uptrends and news headlines for obvious one-day-only events to exclude, like a buyout, or for longer-term growth-related news like financials, drill results, patent approvals, etc. to include. This is similar to how many traders look for new stocks as a starting point for further research with their financial and investment advisors. This is not an advisory service, and conflicts may exist as we sometimes take positions, or featured stocks may have bought online advertising or IR support services. Any content published by Investors Guru Small Cap Stock Observer is subject to the terms of our privacy policy and disclaimer at investorsguru.com. For our other small cap stock channels, follow Twitter's Guru Trader tweet in real time on your PC or mobile device at twitter.com/investorsguru. Subscribe to watch YouTube's Investors Guru video channel at youtube.com/investorsguru. Search Investors Guru at facebook.com and add us as a friend to see our videos, tweets, etc. that are all synced to post on our wall. It's free to sign up at investorsguru.com stock community for comprehensive quotes, newsletters, profiles, forums, etc., or to update your portfolio, watch list, alerts, and news by email preferences. Thanks for watching.